Woohoo! Good afternoon. Holy cow, it's nice. 72 and sunny. Kind of was snowing a couple days ago here. So out of work, making a quick video here because now that we've had a time change, it gets dark sooner. So I've adjusted my camera a little bit. Hopefully it'll get up over my dash a little bit, but I've added a camera. So I've got a little guy down here. See what that looks like when I get home. Oh. Hello. So we're going to take a little ride around town on my way out of here. I learned some things about this little town I've lived in for a while and I work in. I found kind of interesting. Now my memory sucks. I have a sheet of paper. So I work in Sparta. Pardon me while I read it. First settled in 1844 by Jonathan Nash. They used to call the place Nashville. But there was already a Nashville, Michigan, so they changed the name to Sparta, meaning land of the fair woman. Cool. And it was incorporated in 1883. Let me get this guy in here for a minute. We'll wander around town. Now there used to be a sawmill on what is now Nash Creek. I have no idea where. I tried to see if I could find it. I mean, at least where it was. Obviously it's not going to still be around, but I mean, there might be some remnants of it. I don't know. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hopefully they're not paying too close attention to the election stuff. That'll drive you nuts. A coworker, I think, has been sitting in front of the computer all day just watching it. Driving me nuts because he hasn't gotten a whole lot done, but let's just be done with it and move on. Whoever won. Well, before we get cruising too far along here, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you would, leave a comment. I like interacting with everybody in the comments. So we'll roll that quick intro. So probably the biggest cemetery here in Sparta. I have a coworker buried in there, and every day it's kind of a reminder, please do not drink and then get on your motorcycle and try to be fast and race and daredevil. I don't know how many conversations I had with the guy to please stop, but well, I don't know. He didn't, and he is no longer with us. Alright, let's try to find that one mural here. So we used to lived in this town for, gosh, 20 years or so, 20 plus years. 3 of my 4 kids, well, actually 4 kids have gone through the school district, with the exception of number 4. Started high school in Greenville, where we're living now. Actually kind of miss living here. We're pretty close to everything. We were walking distance to grocery stores and the ice cream shop and the schools. Kids basically walked to school until they went to the high school and had a little scooter. And then he got his driver's license and Alright, let's see. Buddy? How you doing? Nope, not down there. Maybe it's down here. Nice. Oh, Christmas decorations going up. So there. Welcome to Sparta. So they've been fixing the place up a lot lately. Sam? What's up? Oh my god, everybody's leaving work. It's kind of nice to see them fixing up the city a little bit. Some of the buildings are getting kind of run down, but investing a little money. Alright, so we'll cruise down here. So there are some businesses that have been here forever. The business I'm working for was founded here by the owner's dad, somewhere in the early to mid 80s. And this is our Elm Street. If anybody likes Nightmare on Elm Street, if you live on the street, you live on Elm Street. So back here there used to be a huge foundry. Just slowly went out of business. And the company right back over there is kind of taken over some of the land and grown. Yeah. Officer. So there's a federal mogul here. There's another powertrain company somewhere here, and there's some gun manufacturers and agricultural businesses, and not a bad little town. So one thing I've discovered in doing a little research on the city was back in World War II, this place used to be a housing area for German prisoners of war. Never knew that. They would bring them in, and they would actually work at the farms around the area, because the farmhands and stuff were off fighting the war. So they would bring them here and put them to work. But I guess, from what I understand, reading some of the history, they were treated well enough where they would even reply or send letters, you know, after the war and they were back home. They would send letters to the farms or the people that they worked for, fondly remembering the work, I guess. Let me quick pull off here. I'll actually read you the quote. Alright, what'd they say? The prisoners were treated relatively well and later even wrote letters to the owners of the farm they worked on, saying such things as, I like to think back on the nice time we had, I like to think back on the nice time we could spend on your farm. So even though they were prisoners, I mean, it's nice to know that they were being treated well. I mean, I don't know if I was a prisoner of war. I suppose if you're being treated well, it would make it easier, but I don't know, I can't imagine. I know that a lot of POWs aren't as fortunate, I would guess. I don't know. Should have gone. So that was just a quick history. I'm not sure where else I could run around here. There is a plethora of pizza joints in this little town. I'm not sure how it can support all of them, but they all seem to do well. I have eaten at all of them. I mean, we've got your standard Domino's and Little Caesars. We had Hungry Howie's, but that's gone on. And then we've got Angela's and a place called Maria's and Papasino's. All very good places. I would say if you're ever in Sparta and you want to get a nice pizza, check out Maria's. Super nice people. And good pizza. So that in a nutshell is Sparta, Michigan. The west side of Sparta is all apples. If you look back at one of my lunchtime videos riding around the ridge, you'll see a bunch of apple trees and orchards and storage facilities. This side of it is all farmland. A lot of corn and soybeans. And a little bit north of here there's a cattle farm, which smells lovely. Because all the fields around here use it to fertilize. Well, thanks for sticking around. A little history lesson here. Hoping to get some more rides in. It's supposed to be a great week the rest of the week. Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'll be riding to work. Saturday's supposed to be nice, and Sunday I think we're planning on riding north a little bit. All right, well, thanks for sticking around, everybody. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a good night, and hopefully the cool weather stays at bay for all of the northerners, and all you southerners, well, I'm jealous. I don't know. We were poking around Kentucky, but I think Tennessee is going to be where we land here. I just got to find a place. So if you could do me a favor, subscribe, like it, comment, and we will see you on the next one.